Hello guys, this is Amosdoll Music, and in today's lesson I'm going to teach you how to play the very awesomely catchy song called Die House from Cuphead, okay? But anyway, I'll be teaching you my two favorite sections of this song. The first section you're going to learn is the verse section. The verse section sounds something like this, okay? So check it out. Here's a preview. It goes like this. Repeat that verse section. But anyway, that's the verse section you're gonna learn, and then the second section that you're gonna learn in today's lesson, which is the second half of the lesson, is the chorus section. Okay, the part that goes like this. Okay, there's like. Pretty awesome. Okay, so anyway, let's start with the first section first. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, the right hand for the first part of the first section goes like this. Right hand is like this grace note from B flat. Okay, so middle C is here, right? So we start on the B flat up here. So it goes B flat up to B. So it goes like that. And then it goes A, G, A, B. And then down to the E, G, B, B, A, G, F sharp. Okay. In fact, let's do it shorter so it's actually easier to learn. So scrap that, let's do it again. It will make the first part even shorter. It goes like this. It goes B flat to B, and then A, G, A, B, E. Okay, so that's the first part, okay? One more time for the first part. So it goes like this. Grace note from B flat to B, and then A, G, A, B, down to E. Okay, so that's the first part, okay? Left hand. Two chords for the first part. Firstly, we're going to do it with the block chords first, and I'll tell you the accompanying pattern for it, okay? But anyway, okay. It goes E minor, which is E, G, B. So we have two E minors, so another E minor. So simple. So only two E minor chords. So do the block chords first. Afterwards, I'll tell you how the pattern to do it, okay? But anyway, E minor twice. Remember that, okay? So with that in mind, the two hands together goes like this for the first part. The right hand starts off after the B, E minor by itself. And then A, G, A, and then after A, E minor by itself. Like that. That's the first one. One more time, so it goes like this. Here. Here. Like that. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the second part. The second part, we'll still do it with block chords for the left hand. We'll teach you the pattern after the third part, okay? Anyway, here we go. Okay, right hand continues. It goes up to G, up to B, B, A, G, and then F sharp. That's the second part, okay? So, one more time for the second part. So it goes like this. So it goes G, B, B, A, G, F sharp, like that for the right hand. Alright, so that's the right hand for the second part. So once you get it, left hand, we have two chords here. The two chords are C major, which is C, E, G, followed by B major, which is B, D sharp, F sharp. With these two chords in mind, so C major followed by B major, the two hands together goes like this. Right hand starts with the G up to B and C major together. After F sharp, B major by itself, like that. All the rhythm in this song for the right hand is the swing quaver. So if you're unsure what swing quavers are, go search it up. But basically, the quavers are not. It's kind of like it's like da 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 da. It gives that kind of jazzy kind of feel towards it, okay? But anyway, so let's do it again. The second part goes like this. So it goes together, here, like that. Alright, so that's the second part. So far, the first two parts that we've learned will be played back to back like this. Check it out. Yeah, make it jumpy as well, because that's how the nature of the song kind of flows as well. Okay, so once you get that, moving on to the third part before we start applying the pattern. Okay, third part, right hand, is actually, in fact, this third part is actually exactly the same as the first part. So we just save some time. Third part, same as the first part, remember that, okay? It just goes like that, and that's the third part, okay? So far, the three parts that now we've learned, since the first part equals third part, will be played back to back like this. Check it out. That's the first three parts, okay? Once you get that, let's go ahead and now teach you the pattern quickly before we move on to the fourth part, because the fourth part doesn't have that pattern, okay? The left hand pattern, now I want you to, after you familiarize yourself with all those chords, block chords, you want to make all the chords substitution to, okay, so what you do with the chord, you do the bass note, and then you go up to the higher two notes, and then the highest note down an octave, so just like this, like that, and then back to the higher two notes, like that. So for every single chord you do that. So the E minor one will be and then repeat, and then for the C major same thing, the root note, highest two notes, lowest note, I mean like one octave below, so that one, and then back to the high two notes. Same for the B major, and then that down here, like that. Okay, so. So once you get that, you just apply that to that pattern, okay? So it goes like this. Okay, so it requires some hand coordination. If you can't do hand coordination yet, just do it with the block chords, or just skip to the fourth part. But anyway, it just goes like this. Like that, okay? So that's what happens when you do that pattern to it, okay? Substitute the chords. Well, it's not substitute the chords, it's pretty much the same chord, but you're making a pattern for the left hand, like kind of improvising with it, okay? But anyway, moving on to the fourth and last part of this verse section. Right hand continues, it goes E up to G, up to C, B, G, F sharp, E, like that for the right hand. Easy, okay? One more time, right hand goes E, G, C, B, G, F sharp, E, like that. That's the right hand. Left hand is easy here because they're only root notes. Well, not root notes, they're bass notes. So it's no chords. It just goes, okay, if you can do octave, it's good. If you can't, just do one note, okay? So yeah, the notes are B, A, G, F sharp, E for the left hand, okay? So once you get it, B, A, G, F sharp, E. Two hands together goes like this. So it goes right hand starts first, C and B together, B and A together, G and G together, F sharp by itself, E, and after that, E minor by itself, okay? Just like that. Okay, one more time, so it goes like this. Together, 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 here, here, like that. That's it. Okay, simple fourth part, okay? So putting all the four parts in this verse back to back would just sound like this. Okay. No C. Whoops, try again. Why am I doing this? Okay. What's with the stuff up, okay? Like that. Okay? I don't know why, like my brain just farted. Like sometimes does that happen to you guys as well, where like your brain just like completely loses it, like just like completely goes blank? Yeah, maybe leave a comment and tell me if that happens to you as well. But anyway, okay, let's go ahead and move on. Okay, the final section I'm going to teach you is really easy. It's the part that goes, I told you already, section 2, the chorus section. This is a really easy part because the left hand's doing individual notes, no chords, right hand just doing individual notes as well, okay? So, and there's also a motive repeated twice, okay? This is how it goes. Right hand, first part goes like this. In fact, it's only actually two parts repeated twice, okay? So the first part goes like this, goes G, G, F sharp, G, E for the right hand, easy. One more time, so it goes G, G, F sharp, G, E. That's the first part for the right hand. Left hand, we have 4 bass notes repeated for 2 times. So it goes, okay, if you can do an octave, good. If you can't, do individual notes, okay? So it goes E, D, C, B, repeat again. Like that. So pretty much 8 bass notes, but it's 4 times 2, okay? So E, D, C, B, E, D, C, B, like that. The left hand for that bass note applies throughout this whole section. So make sure you practice that. Okay, right hand starts with the G. So I'll tell you where to go. So it's like here, here, together, together, and then here, 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 like that. So simple, that's the first part. So it goes like that, simple. And then let's move on to the second part. The second part is really similar, except substitute the E to the A, and that's like exactly the same. It's just that the substitute the last note on the right hand, E to A, so like this. And even all the coordination for the left hand is also put together at the same places, like this. Simple, that's the second part, okay? Easy, okay? And then what you do, the first 2 parts, you just repeat it for 2 times, and that's the whole chorus. Simple like that. Like that. Super simple, right? Okay, so having these like patterns, understanding it, and knowing like what is the same, what is not, allows you to learn stuff super quickly, like what I do in my like day-to-day piano covers and tutorials. Because like something like this song only took me about like maybe 10 to 20 minutes to actually like learn and actually play and everything. But anyway, as for now, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Everything is really simplified, and once you understand the patterns, it's super easy. Check out my other Cuphead piano covers and tutorials if you're interested in like songs from the game. Okay, but anyway, as for now, enjoy time around my channel and see you next time. I'm glad you made it to the end of my video. Now you can visit my website to learn how to play this or any song you want through my methods explained through books and courses, or just get me to make a full song video lesson or sheet music transcription on any song you want using my customized services. As for now, enjoy time on my channel, subscribe, and see you next time.